man, I'm cooking now. Brother man, slip me skin, suck it to me. And they got
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte.
Just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game. And we got a great one in store, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Carolina Panthers.
Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon.
Velus Jones now from his end zone and tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Fields passing on the first play from scrimmage. And this will be caught by Mooney.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. He had 6 catches in the wild card win, and that's his first one here in the divisional round, and it's a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. There's Mooney with another catch.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Fields now to throw. Trying to find Barkley on the out route, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
At the Panthers' 27-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 14 yards into Chicago, first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Chicago.
Here we go. Good.
Again, it's Barkley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. A lot of times the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Saquon Barkley. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Bears are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Bears 7, Panthers nothing. Robbie Gould to kick off for Chicago.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
On the set. Trouble, 38. Ready.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Young. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready?
Throwing, Young. Flush to his right. Throws right side, and that's complete. But he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Black Olsen.
Young to throw it. And this is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Young now. Rolling to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Ready?
Sanders is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
On 3rd and goal, they're going to run the option.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Bryce Young
scoring on the 2-yard keeper.
And the Panthers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific
He's got a man complete. A huge play there for Chicago. 51 yards. So how about this for a change in field position from inside the 10? Here's first down on the other side of the field.
Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked up by Ahkello Witherspoon. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep.
That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
Here we go. Back.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Red, cycle. Hut, hut.
Young will set to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. This is caught inside the 15. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Sanders. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
Ready, ready.
Now a 2nd down throw for Young. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Bears are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Here we go, son.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards. 1st down. They'll run it again with Barkley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. A beautiful fake. And all the way to the opposite 45. A huge play there for Chicago. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Fields. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 30. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Fields. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the 2nd half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle with Barkley.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Panthers' 15-yard line.
To throw is Fields. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by a Keller Witherspoon.
And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Ready up.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend.
Ready.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Ready.
2nd down, Young.
That's swung out wide to Sanders.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Young. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. That's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, you think about it, you got a rookie quarterback at the helm. You're in the divisional round of the playoffs here. That head of his just has to be spinning, doesn't it?
Well, normally you'd have to say yes, but I do think that the way things went last week, how he played in the wild card win, how sensational he was, that'll stop his head from spinning. And now he's in a situation that's getting towards uncharted territory, because you've got Joe Flacco, Mark Sanchez, the only 2 rookies to win 2 playoff games in 1 year. He's trying to join that company, but it's not going to be easy to get it done.
Ready.
Young to throw again on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Yellow.
They'll throw again. Young.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Yellow. Go. Blue. Black. Yellow. Jet.
On 1st and 10, Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Chark, 27 yards.
And the Panthers will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. He's going to look deep for more. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. Jeremy Chinn picks it off. And the Panthers force the turnover and take over at their own 27. 30 seconds remain in this first half as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. 2nd down and 6 now. Man in motion left, Mingo.
Field, black. Red, cycle.
From the shotgun, it's Young. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. All right, Charles, as a former defensive back, how disheartening to actually catch it, but just not be able to stay in bounds there defensively.
Well, extremely, because you know the rap against us defenders is that we're frustrated offensive guys who can't catch. And he caught it. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds. It's that second part that finished off the play for him.
Into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Panthers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready. Snap, red. Ready.
It's Young on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Here we go, set. Fight, 6.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Another run with Sanders. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 64 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. 1st and 10, Young. Left side here to Sanders. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
White. Hey, red.
Young. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
Hey, blue. Ready?
Young to throw on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Bears will get the football back.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 44.
He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley.
That's some strong running. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Bears.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 2nd down, here's Fields.
His throw incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Fields. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Eluding the pressure right.
And he is going to have the Bears 1st down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long.
Give them 11 on the gain there. And it'll be 1st down, Bears.
Back to throw. Fields.
They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Fields changing the play.
They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Now it's Fields.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Touchdown, Bears! Saquon Barkley. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Bears have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 14.
Robbie Gould to kick off for Chicago.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Young.
At the 30-yard line.
Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Young from the shotgun.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Down. Red, yellow, claw, 10. Yellow. Hut, hut.
Young on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And in the second half of a tied game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
Young working out of the gun. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Yellow, zoom. Smash, red. Ready.
To the air once more, Young.
He completes this one to Mingo.
And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Drill green. Blaster, 6. Set, go.
Out of the gun, it's Young.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And that's what you've got your tough little slot receiver for, isn't it? Right there, those 4th down conversions in the middle of the field.
He knows that's where he has to make his living, and that's where he has to make plays to help his team. And no one is asking him to do anything more or less than do exactly what we saw there.
75 yards on the ground for him so far. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
Go pink. Hey, green. Claws red. Fight, white. Ready.
Now here's Young. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll put him north of 100 yards receiving now in this divisional round game. It's a first down. Young to throw it. Steps away to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away but could not. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down.
Here we go.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, Young. Flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Young on 3rd down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And
And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
Eddie Pinheiro for the Panthers field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there. All that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. And they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 39 yards there, a big one.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. To throw is Fields. On the move to his left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15.
You know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Here's Fields. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out-round catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. 3rd down. Here's Fields. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So a big kick coming for Robbie Gould from the left hash. Should be a fairly easy one here. And the now 40-year-old veteran able to put this one through. And with a little more than a minute to go, we are all tied.
game. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Here we go.
Here's 1st and 10.
Edo blue. 6. Mega.
Here's Young. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Blue, go. Yellow, go. Black, ultra. Ready?
Young.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
Would.
Of course, you got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. That swung out wide to Sanders.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Young here, you can see, changing the play.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Let's go.
This is 1st and 10.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Hut, hut.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
So it'll all come down to the right foot of Eddie Pinheiro.
Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This would put them in the NFC title game. And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And that changes everything here in OT.
Well, what a game this has been, and now overtime will decide who goes on to play in the NFC Championship.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Well, CD certainly doesn't get any more exciting than this. Overtime in the postseason. Of course, keep in mind things are different than the old way it was. In the playoffs now, both teams guaranteed a possession, so a touchdown here, if they get one, the ball game will not be over.
And partners, we both know many people have called for this change before, and they finally got it after the Buffalo-Kansas City Classic in the 2022 playoffs. Patrick Mahomes and KC, they scored first. Game over. Josh Allen and Bills never touched the football. People hated that. Now the game reaches OT. Every playoff team has a chance to fight to extend their season. So the plan has got to be, if you win the toss and you take the ball, reach the end zone and score, and put as much pressure on your opponent as possible to try and win a game in OT in the playoffs.
Throwing on third down, Fields. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up fourth down.
That looked great when he first took off because, in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker. But I certainly didn't expect them to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with this fourth down call.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on fourth down.
They snap it to Fields. And fortunately, this will be recovered by another member of the offense. But remember now, here in overtime, he won't be able to advance it. So that ball is going to come back to the spot of the fumble.
So first and 10 now from the 30. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. So we'll take a break with them and be right back.
So the next score wins here in the playoffs, and we will go as long as need be as they work here on second down.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. And that carry probably not so much for yardage, just to get the spot that you want to kick the field goal.
And any yardage you gain there is really kind of gravy, and this just becomes what my old coach used to say, get into position to be in position. And that's what they want, the right spot for their kicker to line up the field goal.
That throw by Young incomplete.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
So it'll all come down to the right foot of Eddie Pinheiro.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. So as they head to the sidelines, we'll head to this break on EA Sports. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. This would put them in the NFC title game. And he got it. The kick is good. He splits the uprights. And in doing so, he sends them to the NFC title game.
So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even